So a little bit further on the same line is what I'm going for.
So this is fresh bottom.
Yeah, look, that's a good.
Yeah. I always
5
feel
metres
like
further.
like carp, they're not settling over loads of feed, are they?
No.
When the water's cold, you sometimes get a skimmer once that bait's been scattered a little bit around an area. You sometimes get a skimmer, and that's a signal to move on. Remember at Boston when we did a similar sort of method stroke hybrid feeder day?
Yeah.
The key to move was when we caught one of those 6 or 8 ounce skimmers.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to move to some fresh lake bed, and that's when we got a better fish again.
Yep. Well, that was what, 4 or 5 metres further than the other cast.
Yeah, a good move, I'd say. A good move.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, I'm not disappointed with my £3 plus skimmer.
No.
Don't know where he's been for the whole of my Silverfish League, but I'm not disappointed one bit with him because, like you said, I've now got £20. You know, what a great start to my session. But the same as you, I think the chances are that there's a big skimmer there because now there's a bit of bait there. So let's go somewhere a bit fresher. There's been no indications from carp, by the way, none whatsoever.
No.
You know, so it's just about biding our time again now. I won't have any more than like 2 chucks here, really. You know, Rob.
Okay.
I'm not going to have 1 chuck here.
I think what that
I've just seen a carp
yeah,
top
just seen
in
a carp top over
against
the
the
far
reeds.
side,
Yeah. First
I think
one.
what that expander does as well, you know, gives you a chance of catching those big skimmers, doesn't it?
Gives you a brilliant
because we don't want to
chance,
miss out on those fish.
No,
if you'd
do
have
we,
had a little mini boilie on or a wafter, do you catch the skimmer? Maybe you do, but I think they love an expander.
Yeah. You're 100% right, mate. I think with an expander or like dead maggots, you get a brilliant chance of catching those big fish. So
Good way of reading what's going on in your peg as well, because if we want to know what's happening around that feeder, if we hadn't have caught that skimmer, how do we know that skimmer's not come in and cleared our method feeder of those micros, and we're left with just a single hook bait?
Yes.
And now we've got a read of what's going on in the swim. We know that there's the odd skimmer knocking around. All those pellets staying on the feeder all the time, or you know, we can get a feeling of what's going on around our feeder. Yes, absolutely, mate, absolutely. And you got to be careful. You've got 5 hours to play with. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, because I tell you now, when you're having 10-minute chucks, 5 hours can go like that. Yeah, it does. Right, but at the same time, you can be too keen to move. I cast it this way. When I cast to the right, for me it was clear that there wasn't. Was that a liner then? I think it was, yeah. It was clear to me there wasn't a head of fish over there. Whereas because we've caught a carp and a skimmer in the 2 chucks we've had here, I'm already more confident that this. So I'm happy to work this. I'm happy to work this area a little bit, Rob. I'm happy to work this area a little bit. I'll never be scared, you know, to come back 5 metres either. Okay. I'm not I've caught a big carp and a skimmer from there. If I have 2 chucks here, why not come back? The bait is probably dispersed quite a bit. Do you understand what I mean? We've got loads of water to chuck in, haven't we? We've got loads of area to explore. Yeah. You just got to be careful not to end up with like 30 piles of bait everywhere. You know, it's a little bit of management on that part. Otherwise, you might as well just shut your eyes and chuck in. There's more to it than that, you know. There's more to it than that. It's just I keep slackening my tip off. I don't want any tension to my feeder at all. I just want my feeder there and the line just laying there.
it's gone round, Lee. What are we talking? What was on the stopwatch there?
We're on 6 minutes, Rob, now.
6 minutes. So we've been playing the fish for maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so now we're sort of formulating a plan, aren't we?
Yeah.
First fish 4 minutes.
Yeah. Second fish 5 and a bit.
Tell you what, he's putting up a bit of.
Yeah, he's putting up a bit of
that 15 pounds.
Yeah, he's nowhere near as big.
No.
He's a more feisty little one. Oh, I tell you what,
he looks new, doesn't he?
He looks immaculate. I mean, there's, to my knowledge, there's no sort of new fish in here, but he looks like one of those sort of new style big scaly mirrors. I'm so pleased that it's gone round again. You know, I mean, that is 6 minutes into the fresh chuck. Right, I can see it right in the bottom lip.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely perfect. I'll bring this round. I'll bring the net round here. He's a cracking fish. If I can.
Well on the way to the target, aren't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, let's pick this up. He is a immaculate fish. Look, right in the look. Both fish been hooked in the same spot, Rob.
Yeah, spot on.
Right in the bottom lip. I'm absolutely delighted with that. Do you know, it's given me a lot of confidence, just those first 2 fish, because I feel like any indication, we had a little couple of like weird signs there, almost like a liner before the rod went round, right? And I just wonder whether that was a fish almost like right next to the feeder here, and then it picked the bait up. You know, I'm really happy with that.